Alright guys, still got an hour left to stream, so let's get some more progress here. Let's use some water of life and a potion. What do you guys got for weapons and armor? Anything good? Here's the real reason there's a town all the way up here, because metal liquefies more easily at this altitude. Take it from me, an old metal worker. Like me or discover it yourself. It's just an empty pot. Alright. You mean to tell me these people couldn't figure this out? They probably just couldn't move the first block because they didn't know the move synergy. No, Bailey, stop please. Come on. Be a good little cat. Man, Tayo, using the move synergy in this game is so much less finicky than the other game. Oh, so these people can't make anything until after the forge is lit? Okay. Grandma said the alchemy forge here could melt anything down, then make it whole again. Snow's really coming down? Good. You need a good blizzard. Omega, have your children ever come into the house and just thrown snowballs at you? One of those old miners once stepped off the edge of the platform above Passage. He'd heard the whole old stories about a clad passes and went to Craggy Peak. Pretty dumb idea. That was the last we ever saw of him. Then there's that other old story about some kind of man beast who live across the clouds. Sounds just as ridiculous if you ask me. This is where we store floating rocks. We float the Zolstones up from the mine below. I'd look for the cloud bird that was once said to exist above Passage. What a waste of time. There's nothing up there. Like, have you ever been, like, on the shitter and had your kids come in and just toss snowballs at you? Well, I found the fast way out of this place. Nope, they die at that point. What if they challenged your statement there? Excited for the day that Ethan challenges everything you say and do? This is a treasure bolt. I don't let so much as a mouse through without say so from Boggo. Boggo. I could use a stay at the end. The alchemy forge in the central hall is said to have been made by the ancient Janai of Craggy Peak. Ancient language is sad to say, but very few people alive know how to decipher any ancient languages. Words are often the only portals into long-dead worlds, so ancient tablets are like windows closed to us forever. He already does? Why does he challenge you? Do you make it necessary for him? Guess it's a kid thing. Is that why you challenge Diz? Alright, Omega, what's the worst thing Ethan's ever done that you had to punish him for? The alchemy forge is the key to Passage's survival. Without it, we may just fade away. No doubt about it. Alchemy has returned to the world. I know it because the country of Aethe is doing well now. It's an Exothi area, just like ours. Nothing really serious, thankfully. Well, that's good. But it woefully neglects the question. The people demand satisfaction, Omega. They demand entertainment. Our legends tell of a people who called the Janai who lived atop distant craggy peak. Those ancient people. What are they known as now? Oh yes, they're called Adepts. The alchemy machines. The ancients were known to create immensely powerful machines that drew upon elemental energy. These machines were meant to benefit civilization and improve people's lives, but most alchemy machines no longer work. The Zol below the clouds. How can Zol look like rock but be lighter than air and even drift like the clouds? In ancient times, Zol was mined from the earth all through Asia, and it was used in many wondrous constructions. It's okay, Omega. Some people just need background noise while they go about their day. Maximum HP. I think that's gotta go to... You think you would prefer what you're having for dinner tonight? Tortellini with garlic bread and a nice mushroom sauce? That does sound pretty good. Looking for our elder? Try the central forge where the alchemy forge is. Our ancestors here in Passage were like the two peas in a pod with the ancient people called the Janai. The people here were then superb craftsmen, so the Janai were said to value their abilities. No, little cat. This is a simple soup of meat and mushrooms. Hearty stuff for Passage's workers. Omega, these people are cooking for you as well. Long ago, it is said that the clouds seemed to bridge the sky between here and Craggy Peak. It's a phenomenon that was called the Clouds of Passage, or Passage. The Janai people have long gone, but they were the original Adepts with the purest abilities. We of Passage are descendants of the Exothi, but our smithing skills don't hold a candle to theirs. Long ago, the Exothi were much respected by the Janai, who once ruled the world. It saddens me to think that we, the descendants of the Exothi, don't respect ourselves so much anymore. It always baffles me why when you go to towns in these games, they all talk about literally the same thing. You'd figure the townspeople would be like, hey, you know, I have thoughts of my own that aren't part of the... A nice Wendy's mushroom melt. I've been craving Wendy's lately. I don't know why. I haven't had Wendy's in forever. Sick. What is this? It's some quality Zol. Oh, it's for a forge. Okay. Hopefully I find the forge much sooner in this game than I found it in the second game. The second game I found it, but it was super late in the game. So I got no real value out of it. They swapped it out for Sriracha. I guess it was just time. Eventually, they're like, you know what, we need to move on. I never did stay at the end, so let me go do that real quick. Oh, stretch. Okay. Hey Bailey, stop scratching my carpet. Stop scratching my couch. You little shit. Okay, now I gotta remember how to get to the upper part of this town. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Right, this is the building that was blocked off. I've been on a Harvey's kick recently. On Sundays and Tuesdays, I order out. On Sundays, I get pizza, and I've been trying different pizza places to see if there's any good ones. Sun Saga 3. And on Tuesdays right now, I've been going through Harvey's menu to see what I like from there. So far, it's all been pretty decent. Please, everyone, I must have your attention. We have special visitors to our meeting, the children of the Warriors of the Vale. They have just arrived in Passage. They used their great synergy powers to restart our alchemy forge. Our forge? Fixed? Synergy powers? I can't believe it. Visitors from Vale? Settle down, our forge has not been restarted. Our forge has been restarted, but it's not functional. We need a crucial item. Not functional? A crucial item? But we have to get our forge working again! What we need is the soul mask from the Ouroboros Labyrinth. This labyrinth below New Couch was built by the ancient ancestors of those living in Aether. It is said to hold an important mask that is a critical piece of ancient machinery. Not in the Ouroboros Labyrinth. But that's under Caucho Palace. Then it's hopeless. Maybe not. I think I know a way to get the soul mask. Billy! Calm down, everyone. The children of the Warriors of Vale will fetch it for us, so please answer their questions. Now please enter, friends. These elders possess great wisdom. You may find something vital in for your journey, or in their thoughts. I am pondering our alchemy forge. Our ancestors crafted many things for the ancients with it. They used the floating material we call Zol. Perhaps Zol was used to make something that could cross the sky. I am contemplating the Ouroboros' puzzles. The ancient Aether people, then part of the Exalti, helped build the labyrinth. So aside from the ancient Neox, the Aether people must hold the secrets to surviving it. I am ruminating upon Caucho Palace. King Woe had that palace built upon ancient ruins. He has raised himself high by disrespecting the past. I am meditating upon Ouroboros. It is by the Ouroboros that you will enter a labyrinth. It is by labyrinths that treasures are found. Thus, in Ouroboros, you should come face to face with the soul mask. My name is Boggy, so you're helping my grandfather Boggo? This young man helps his grandfather, Boggo, look after Passage. He lost his parents at an early age and has since devoted himself to serving the people of Passage. Hey guys, join Vector for a boss fight. I'll join. Then you must be heading to Caucho to find what we need to make the alchemy forge functional. Why would you do this for us? Do you perhaps hope to get across the mountains? The ancients crossed the mountains by a special passage, or so it's said. If the alchemy forge is working, I'm sure you could go the same way. So if you must enter the Ouroboros, I know someone who might know how to survive the labyrinth. His name is Emity. He leads a pretty privileged life in Aether. I I guess you could say he's their golden child. The nephew to King Pathos is the Prince of Aethe. He is also a good friend to Boggy from Passage. So it's difficult for most outsiders to get anywhere near him, but I am his friend. I know a way. But I'll need to give you something first. Follow me. I've informed everyone about what you plan to do. We're all relying on you to bring us the Soul Mask. Now, where did I put it? Come on, guys. Vector needs you. That's odd. Ah, found it. Now, before I give you this to you, I've got to tell you the latest news from Aethe. King Wo of Kaocho wants to take over Aethe. In fact, he's got the main castle surrounded by troops. Don't worry, King Wo's soldiers can't possibly succeed. The people of Aethe have hidden deep under the castle grounds where Kaocho can't find them. There is a gate into this hidden city, but I hear that Kaocho's generals cannot open it. No one can. So if you want to get inside Aethe, you need this. A tree flute. The flute is the secret to getting into the castle, but it still won't be easy. You'll need to get past the generals to reach the inner Aethe courtyard. There you'll find a strange and ancient tree. Walk up to it, then play this flute. That tree is your only way into Aethe. Once you get inside, find Amity. Oh, I bet our Zol transport might be working, now that you powered up the forge. That's the fastest way down to the bottom of our mountain. It hasn't been used in my lifetime. Look for it in the Zol storehouse nearby. Okay then. Go find that soul mask. We're all counting on you. You don't need anybody? Like, Naviru from, Monster Hunter stories? Oh, alright. Let's go. Melbu Frama! Terror from the past. Alright, Omega, would you scissor with Melbu Frama? Maybe. Just maybe. Naughty Omegas need love too. Alright, so we found... Sorry, I scratched my head. Alright. There we go, we did it. Probably have the money now to upgrade everyone's hats. Actually, probably not. Might need one or two more fights. Froth. I don't think I've seen Froth yet. Fire Orb. They're all dead. Hey, Ray learned reached level 13 in Mine Restore. We did it. So dudes, what do you think of Golden Sun Dark Dawn so far? Does it hold up to the other ones? Wooden cap. Dang, her pack is full too? Can I sell these books? Do I need to hang on to them? Oh, I should use that. Not the biggest upgrade for all of them, but it is for those that I equipped it on. He has 69 agility. Alright, we're gonna head to Ayathe now, but we're gonna save our game. Need more Jin. We're caught by surprise by a single harpy. And down he goes. Omega, how do you feel about Golden Sun Dark Dawn? Alright, there we go. Can't go that way. Gotta go this way. It's up here. It's a dead end, so there could be... Hobblegobs. That's one of them down. How hard is this guy gonna hit? Not too bad. Hey, level 15. Got it. We got it. Level 15. This kind of looks like where a Jin would spawn. It'd be good if they didn't dodge my attacks though. Hash browns! Hello! Welcome to today's stream, where we are making our way through Golden Sun Dark Dawn for my first time ever playthrough of it. We're busy taking over this place. I can't let you pass unless you have business here. So visit Kaocho if you want to get into the army business. King Woe is the man with the master plan. Gah! Don't surprise me like that! You don't belong in Ayathe, not here, not now. Most soldiers are Gaucho farmers, since real warriors are pretty rare, so I'm glad we haven't battled yet. Oops. But more orders will arrive soon, but hopefully not. See here a little late? That's okay. I usually start streaming about 12:30. If you want to be here on at start time, that's when we're here. That doesn't surprise me. When the army arrived, no one from Ayathay was here. As if a magician made them all vanish. Maybe some orders will arrive soon to give us something to do. I don't really care either way, but you can't enter right now. In fact, you might be at risk staying here. We're awaiting more orders from our siege of Ayathay. EST. 12:30 EST, so I think 1:30 Central Time? Or no, is that 11? 11. If you've come to enjoy a good war, you're going to be disappointed. The Ayathay are nowhere to be found. We're just waiting around for, waiting for standing orders. Yeah, lots of herbs, but looks like these people aren't doing anything. Alright, so we gotta go back up and meet the king. Okay. Yeah, it's 4:45. Okay, so you're an hour behind me. Yeah, I started at 11:30 CST. Ugh. Alright, well, we've already been all the way over here, and we almost did go in to see the king. Critical strike, look at that. I feel like he hits weaker with the mace than he did with the swords or the axe. Have you played Golden Sun Dark Dawn, Hash Browns? Gaucho Palace. So you must be the Adepts that we're expecting today. It's time for your audience with the king. Nope, it's time for me to go ransack the castle. That's what I'm gonna do. Adepts in the ancient times. The modern Adepts appear to be the key to understanding the ancient ruins. For the Adepts are descendants of the Janai, the ancient people who built the civilization that fell into ruin. Furthermore, as alchemy returns to the world, we run the risk of being dominated by the Adepts once more. Gaucho military dispatch 2. The lands around Ayathay Castle fell swiftly to Gaucho soldiers. Almost too swiftly. King Wo's generals have not been able to enter the castle itself, however. There is more to Ayathay than meets the eye. Dispatch 1. We thought that Passage would quickly fall to the military might of Gaucho. But Passage launched a counterattack based on the might of their extreme heights. Shamefully, we lost the battle. Ruins are sacred places, yet King Wu dared to build to this palace upon one. I am worried that we'll all suffer the consequences. The labyrinth down those stairs was built by the ancient ancestors of Ayathay. We cannot figure out how to penetrate its mysteries. When we were on friendly terms with Ayathay, we asked for any insights. They refused to part with their secrets. Ah, that's gonna be it. Insight. Oh, okay, so yeah, the other Golden Sun games were both on Game Boy Advance, so it's entirely possible that that was where you played it. We've actually already played the first two on stream. Now we're working on the third one here. Speaking of which, guys, if you haven't yet, please vote in my poll. Because during the game rotation, we're going to be done with the Golden Sun games, so we need a game to take that slot. I keep forgetting to post the poll. When King Wu came here from Sana to found Gaucho, our Emperor Ko was still alive. Hello, you're not supposed to be right there, so come on. Back in those days, our old home was still the strongest country in Angara. Just as this new palace was finished, Emperor Ko died. Ever since then, Sana has become cowardly and weak. When the Emperor of Sana passed away, King Wo would have gotten his throne, but Unan stole it from him. Now King Wo will do anything to take it back from him, even sell his soul to the devil. And who could blame him? Yeah. So we had a lot of fun playing the first two on there, but eventually it's gonna have to be replaced. So please, I linked a poll. If you could just reply to the poll with any game that you think should be played on stream out of those four, that'd be great. If you don't know what the games are, take a moment to look them up. Let me know which one looks best to you by voting. The Kaochu armor is too weak to fully conquer anything. Our soldiers will come home soon with their tails between their legs. Kaocho's best generals are there, but they can only do so much when their soldiers are mostly farmers. Done did. Perfect. Everyone else in chat, please vote as well. Even if you're just lurking, you don't need to tell me or say anything, just... I see that you're all adepts. Let me welcome you all with a piece of wisdom. Absolute conquest takes patience. Once we seize the southern shores of Asia, maybe we'll name the entire region after King Wo. These guys are warmongers. It's an empty pot. There's nothing in the drawers. It's a beautiful hanging scroll. That was random. I came here from Sana when I heard that the ancient treasures in the labyrinth below this palace. But I haven't laid eyes on a single one, and neither has anyone else. It's not that the people return empty-handed from the labyrinth, it's that they don't return at all. That's usually the case. King Wo awaits his new batch of adepts. But if that's not who you are, remove yourselves from his palace. This door leads to the throne room? King Wo is waiting for you, adepts. Grovel before his greatness. I'm not gonna grovel. Alright, let's see what this kind of piece of shit this guy is. My new adepts are late. You promised that they would be in Gaocho by now. Oh, another one of the fire people. So I did, King Wo. They will arrive at any moment. His Majesty does not wait for any man, Chalice. This is impertinent. The woman brings in the beauty that was rarely seen among the people of Angara. Chalice, who has become a trusted advisor to King Wo's court, though it seems that her strange wealth of information is what has caught the Kaocho ruler's attention. Thanks, dudes. Hi, Bailey. Kanshuku is correct, Chalice, so these adepts had better be worth my precious time. This cabinet minister in King Wo's court oversees Kaocho's military efforts in Passage and Ayathe. Kanshuku has grown frustrated by the failures of his troops, and he fears King Wo's growing displeasure. I think they're talking about us. That King Wo guy there is a real creep. But what does he want with us? If I may speak, my king, the adepts will be worth their weight in gold, if they can breach the Ouroboros. That's what Chalice has promised, Mesa, but I still don't know why we should trust this foreigner. This woman is the assistant to King Wo's advisor, Kanshuku. In practice, however, Mesa is the one who keeps King Wo's court on course. Her shrewd insights have earned her a permanent place next to his throne. Alright guys, I'm vector for a boss fight. It might just be the last boss fight of the stream. My dear Kanshuku, I know far more than you ever will. How dare you! Spare me, Kanshuku, and do try to look impressive. We have guests. Finally, my adepts have arrived. What? And now you summon your own guards, Chalice? You go too far! Your personal soldiers are quite unusual, Chalice. He looks like one of those soldiers who attacked us below the Kampa ruins! Get away from us, villain! Like one of Blados' men. done, men. Now, out of my sight. Now, Chalice, tell me exactly who our little visitors are. Let me do the honors, Your Majesty, though these are Adepts. You bumbling toady, Konshuku. You really are know nothing at all. These are quite exceptional Adepts. So you're Chalice. With a name like that, you've got to be working with that cocky Blados. Ah, you know of Blados! Then you are my Adepts! Yeah, like the Chalice lady said, we're exceptional Adepts. Don't say another word, Tyrell. Ah, so your name is Tyrell, is it? Sure, whatever, and this is Sasori, he's our leader. What scrumptious information, Sasori and Tyrell. 2 names I won't forget. Hi, Bailey. Now that I've confirmed you truly are my Adepts, I hope you're everything I've been promised. They certainly are, Your Majesty. These Adepts have the power to fulfill your greatest ambitions. But which will it be first? To get the relic from Ouroboros or help your army in Ayathea? The relic or military victory? I've waited so long for both that I can hardly decide. Ouroboros, an army in Ayathea. They think we're here to help them with something. That's right, Sasori. If they're idiots if they think that, right, Sasori? I don't know if I'd be going with the flow right now if I were you. These guys seem evil. They don't realize what an honor it is to serve the great King Woe. I think they're even refusing you. Refuse? No! These Adepts won't be able to resist once they hear of the powerful artifact in Ouroboros. You clearly aren't paying attention, Chalice. That sounded like a no to me. Have you Adepts heard of the relic found below Ouroboros? It's a mask of considerable power and importance. A mask? Ah, so have I enticed you? Of course, 4 clever Adepts always seeking out such things, aren't they not? But if you get your hands on that mask, it's all mine. Why would we go to all this trouble for him? Don't even consider disobeying me, Adepts. I must have this relic. It is the key to the power that can help me wage war like never before. Your Highness, may I suggest that we send the Adepts to Ayathea first? The mask may take too much time. Our generals are in need of urgent assistance to complete our siege on the castle. These Adepts could tip the scales in Kaocho's favor. Ayathea will finally fall. I give this plan my seal of approval. Write it up, then give the letter to that Sasori person there. The letter is quickly written and completed. King Woe, if I may beg you to listen to the letter, to ensure it lives up to the measure of your majesty? Yes, get on with it then. To Kusung, General of the Kaocho Army, the courier of this letter, Sasori, has pledged his loyalty to our royal cause. This loyal servant and his companions have sworn to use their synergy to help you crush Ayathea. Woe, King of Kaocho. Well, I think annihilate Ayathea would have been captured my sentiment better, but yes, the letter is fine. Sasori got Woe's letter. Alright, let's toss that. I don't give a shit about that. Hold on a second, we're not just going to be used like this, are we? Yeah, this is a sad situation, alright. He can count us out. We're not going to be pawns in his war. How dare you! Who are you to fleas to question me, the will of Kaocho? Are you telling me my Adepts refuse to fetch my mask and serve the generals of Ayathea? Perhaps I was wrong, Your Majesty. Maybe these Adepts won't bend their knee to Kaocho after all. They don't realize that pledging loyalty to the great King Woe is an honor. And they clearly don't know what sort of rebellion earned you around here. So, Adepts, you want to explore the Ouroboros to steal the relic for yourselves, perhaps? Let's oblige them, Your Highness. Ah, Chalice, you are a viper! Yes, I agree. Let's get them to the Ouroboros, post-haste. Guys, let's take off before this gets any weirder. Is there a reason you keep touching my neck? You searching for my jugular? Yes, maybe we can find our way to the Ouroboros ourselves. I have a bad feeling about this. What are they gonna do? Summon the guards? They're about to pull something, that's for sure. What do you intend to do with us? Dispose of the garbage. Garbage? Your Majesty, can't we talk this through? Shouldn't we run or something? The time for talk is over. You have vexed King Woe. Now, Your Highness? Away with them! They're gonna fall through the floor. Your Majesty, that rabble will trouble you no more. Now we have to find a new batch of adepts to help us breach the Ouroboros. Oh, how much longer must I wait now? What say you, Chalice? In truth, I haven't given up on them, King Woe. What do you mean, Chalice? The adepts have a way of proving their worth, Kenshaku. And I think that those adepts are diamonds in the rough. If they survive the fall, they'll soon learn that they can't truly enter the Ouroboros. Not yet, anyway. Serving you at the IFA would have polished them up. That would give them the strength they need. I suspect that isn't the last we'll see of those adepts. They'll come back to Kaocho when they're ready, now that they know what's in the Ouroboros. Well, there's treasure. Where are we? I would guess that we're somewhere within the Ouroboros labyrinth. My aching back! Why would they let us down here anyway? We made it clear that we're not about to hand any relics to them. Maybe they thought that we wouldn't survive the fall. But if they get desperate to get that mask, why would they risk it? I bet they're playing a dirty trick on us. They probably hope to trap us here with no way to get the relic. And no way to escape either. Well, we're not going to rot here. Let's find our way out of this trap. Maybe there's another way to the right part of the Ouroboros. Let's find it. Onward. Alright, well, let's do it.